Confirm that we are live, please. Hopefully.
Where?
On the Ascend Obstacle Training YouTube. The WNL page was not working, and I didn't want to waste time with it. We are live. Beautiful.
If I film, where I can you go?
Anywhere on the floor over here, just not on the carpet. Anywhere around the carpet.
And here?
Yep, and up front along the tile.
But I not can here.
No, we're keeping everyone off the carpet.
Where is it?
All right, guys. Yeah, we are live here at Ascend Marlborough for our first WNL competition. We had some live stream difficulties earlier on with the kids division, but hopefully we have everything figured out for you guys now. We are live here on our YouTube channel. The WNL page was giving us some trouble, and we just wanted to get things live. So we have the link posted on our Instagram. Hopefully people can see that and tune in, but we will also make sure to post after the competition so that way friends and family can see it as well. So we are here with a Tier 1 challenge course to start things off. It's going to be a double header kind of deal going on. So throughout the weekend, we're also going to have a Tier 2 on the other side of the gym. But for right now, it is just the Tier 1. We have about 40 mature kids competing. So we got a nice big wave. They're going to have a 3-minute time limit, and they're going to have to fly on this course. The start of it is nice and flowy. So I'm hoping to see some people push the pace to get things going, and then they're really gonna have to lock in for some more technical obstacles towards the end. So it starts off with a little bit of balance to give you guys a walkthrough as we're waiting for James to call up our first runner. They have a little cat traverse along the wall. They got these ramps to go up and around the truss. So just some easy movement things to get into the flow of things. And then we have this little bar traverse coming around the corner to a fidget spin or an angled bar. James, I think Killian is going first. Killian's going first. He's chalking up. And then we're going to be going around the spinning door into our link opportunity line. We're hoping to see some links and some real efficient movement coming down this lane. Into the spinning stars. All right, these are like spinning discs, but they are stars. And then we have our Maximus slider. We got this overbuilt skateboard kind of deal going on. Then after that, we're coming on up here to our stop sign slap obstacle. We'll grab the nunchuck, hit that stop sign, it will drop a ring, and they got to time their catch to dismount. If they miss, then they will have to go through the harder grip line. Then we got some balance. We got a nice sky hook and ice pick line. And then we'll finish up with the inverter. All right, that's gonna be a fun one. But like I said, these guys are gonna have to fly to get there in time. Just a 3-minute time limit. And I think we're about to get started up. All right, we got Killian here to start things off. Training up in Maine. And we are off. He's got Coach Luke right here with him, so you know he's gonna have a good game plan. We're going through the cargo holds line. That vertical limit along the wall was made by Gavin himself. That was one of his early cast and mold projects. All right, and Killian made quick work of those first 3 movement-based obstacles. Now we're into our first really real upper body swinging obstacle. And we're looking pretty smooth coming down here. Now when we go to this spinning door, we gotta make sure that we stay to the outside of it. If you jump in too close to the inside, you're not gonna get the right kind of spin. But Killian got it, no problem. Got a little shea across to the pit pillow. All right, and now we're going into our link opportunity line. Let's see if I can get around this door, give you guys a better angle. So yeah, we are hoping to see some people link through this line. We wanna see the sets, we wanna see them commit to their moves. And especially if they want to get to those last couple obstacles with enough time to rest before they go into it, they're going to want to link through here to save that time. We can static over to the X and dismount right on down. All right, we got 1:45 to go here. Almost had it. Let's get this obstacle reset. All right, it is our challenge course, so if we have a fail, then we'll just bring it on back. All right, Killian took a second. He's chalking up. And let's see if we can lock it up this time. Almost had it. He was just on his fingertips there. So that's going to be down for scoring. We still continue running out the rest of our time. Going right through our Maximus slider. There we go. Gavin, would one of those like little sticks help to fully stop it? The stick that's hanging on the truss behind Killian? The star, to get it to fully stop. We just want to get these resets done as quick as possible, so that way these athletes don't lose their rhythm. Let's see if Killian can get this stop sign slap now. We got to shape to a nunchuck first. There we go. All right, now let's see if he can hit this and catch the ring. Come on, Killian, use a little bit of pull and keep that one hand locked on. So he's looking for it. Ideally, it's the left hand that hits here. Yep, there we go. Can he catch it on the way back? Almost. But again, if the ninjas miss that ring, then they can take the harder route going through our grip line. So Killian is working his way through there. Time is ticking down, though. Let's see if he can clear this one before we time out. At that one arm swing of the nunchuck, grip strength looking really good there. Time's out, but he's still gonna finish it up. Finish on a make. That's one of my favorite rules. I think it's really important that you always try to finish on a make. Right, if you guys are ever training, when you finish up class, if it's a tough class, just go back out there, get an obstacle done. Doesn't matter if it's an easy one or a harder one. We always just want to finish on a make. All right, we have Peyton up next. All right, here goes Peyton. Up into our cat climb. Taking a real quick work at that. Great job keeping her feet up there. Going up and around here. We gotta work our way out and around the pole. So we're going up to the trapeze and fidget.
Right here, and good. Reach fidget here, you got it. Step back, go straight to bar. Good, you got the middle bar piece, and straight to box.
Nice job, Peyton. Stay to the outside of this board. And good job keeping her feet up. Didn't get the reach right away. Let's see if she can shift her weight around. If not, she can try to bring it back. But she got her fingertips there, and she can pull it in. Good stuff. Way to stick with it. Now she got to make this lâché across.
One more full set right here, go.
There it is. Awesome, Peyton. Good job. Out to the beetle. Out to our link opportunity. Can she hit a link? That's what we're going to be looking for throughout the whole entire wave, is if these athletes can hit their links.
Go here, Peyton. You got it. Big drop.
All right, coming off the beetle, it sets you up really nice. So we're taking a couple of back swings here. And then I'm sure she'll be looking for the reach again.
And step back and go. Right here, you're good.
Good stuff, Peyton. Slide that block over. Let's go for a nice big jump out to that slot. Right in the dragon head.
Spot the slot and go. Huge jump.
All right. Now let's see if she can lock up this star right here. You gotta catch it even so it doesn't spin away. All right, first one's done. Now we got one more star and we gotta change our direction, get the dismount.
Throw hard.
Almost had it. Let's bring it back. Took a little spill right there. I think she just needs a little bit more height on that star. She got her hands there. This wasn't in a great position with her arms to actually brace. So you always want to catch with your biceps engaged a little bit. So that way we can deal with that catch. All right, nice big jump out here again. Okay. Last time this first lâché looked great. Nails it again. That's got to go a little bit bigger here. Maybe she'll take one extra swing. Just got to get up and into it a little bit more than last time.
Right here, Peyton, throw hard.
There it is. All right, now she has to change direction. All right, she made the catch, but she's not out of there just yet. Needs a strong throw to finish it off. There it is. All right, that's a clear.
Jump forward. Tap and go.
Going through the Maximus slider. Oh, she's stuck on the wheels. Let's see if she can inch it forward a little bit. Going for the jump, gets it. Way to push straight down there so it didn't kick back on her. Time is ticking down. We have about 10 seconds left. She's gonna have to fly through this one. She's gonna have to make this ring first try if she wants a chance to get in the clear. Here's the nunchuck. And that's gonna be time. Good stuff out there, Peyton. On to the next. Right, now we got Catherine. Catherine coming out of Strive. We saw a whole bunch of Strive ninjas competing in the last wave. And the key to success for those Strive ninjas was to be nice and smooth and controlled. We didn't see anybody push the pace too fast. Now, on that course, they had a little bit more time. They had 3:15. They had one less obstacle, right? So I think here we're going to have to see Catherine push a little bit more than those 6-8s did. But I think she's still going to be staying nice and smooth. All right, great job so far. No hesitation here. That was another thing that we saw from the 6-8s from Strive was very little hesitation going in and out of these obstacles, right? They had really fast transitions. And Catherine is doing the same kind of thing here. Love to see it. That's one of my favorite things in Ninja is seeing athletes make really smooth transitions. There's a link. I always say that that transitions are where you can really make up your time, right? I always tell my kids at the gym that you want to find the easy parts of the course, and that's where you should really be going fast. And the easiest part of a course is when you're not doing any obstacles. It's when you're running in between them during those transitions. So you really want to take advantage of that. Now you need to be well conditioned to do that. Got to make sure that we're running, working on our cardio, right? But if we can train for that, then when we come into our course, we can just keep on running and there's no need to stop. We got things all reset right here. And we're gonna come back for another try.
Oh, you got it.
So I think same kind of thing as our last athlete. Catherine needs a little bit more height going to the second star. See if she can get those hips up and catch nice and even right here.
Let's go.
There we go. Snags it. Now I get a change in direction. And there's our throw. Very nice. All right, we'll come back and reset on our slider obstacle. Actually, she's going for a little more of a run this time. Wants a little more momentum going into it. Walked her way through, kept the heels up on the landing. Good job, Catherine. All right, we have about a minute left. She's on a pretty good pace here. Almost had the static. She has the reach. Just has to tighten up on that nunchuck. There it is. Oh, I thought she had it. She can reset back the block if she needs to. Oh, good try, Catherine. And that's going to be down for scoring. She can still finish up the rest of her run, though. She's got about 20 seconds to go. Makes easy work of the balance. Now we're going on into the sky hook. It's the first time that we've seen someone attempt it so far. She's only got a few seconds left, so let's see if she can make this throw right here. Oh, she's got a lot of swing. Got to go for it. Got the ring on. Just couldn't hang on to it. Nice job, Catherine. And now we have Declan. All right, Declan coming out of Forte, training down the Cape. Let's go, Declan. All right, into the cat climb. See if we can pick it up a little bit here on the boards and carry this flow right up to the bar. There we go, Declan. There you go. A nice quick spin from Declan. He's ready for his reach. It's so important on any of those spinning obstacles or on sliders that you want to be ready for your reach. You know, it's not the type of thing that you want to come back from. It's really easy to get stuck on those types of obstacles. All right, so far so good from Declan. We have about a minute and 40 seconds left. So time, I think time is going to be a little bit tight if we're getting all the way to this last obstacle, if we want to get a really good look at it. So he's probably gonna need to hit this one first try. Let's go with Declan. So far, we've seen some people struggle to get enough height here. Nice, Declan. All right, he got the grab, but he's not out of there yet. Needs this side dismount. Very nice. All right, that's big time right there. Now can we get the slider first try? Doesn't get a lot of speed into it. He's gonna work it down though. Goes for the early jump. Gonna be down there. Gonna come on back and try it again. All right, getting some tips from coach. Gets a little more speed into it this time. Oh, still gets stuck in just about the same spot though. With that jump, and he's clear. All right, we have 49 seconds to work with here now. Almost had it. Good try, Declan. All right, let's get our obstacle reset here. We'll take a second. Declan, stay on the platform for now, buddy. Declan, on the platform for now. Oh. Declan's gonna come back to the platform. Trying to give him that cue so that way when it is time, he can get right into it. They just gotta wait until the new countdown goes to engage the obstacle. That's okay. All right, now we're back into things. And we're down on the nunchuck there. Good try, dude. He's gonna move on to balance. We only have about 10 seconds left. Into our sky hooks, 5 seconds to go. He's gonna have to link it somehow. But there's just not enough time on the clock. Good stuff, Declan. All right. And now we got Riker doing his signature pose. Riker trains with us down in Kingston. All right, so it's always fun to watch my students compete. He's got Coach Lucas helping him game plan today.
Go through and monkey bar right to it, stick it. Run now, run.
Now, a little fun fact about Riker is that he loves his one-arm grabs. Let's see if he pulls any of them out here on this course. He just really trusts his grip. Something that he does all the time. There we go, making quick work of that dismount. Around the board, doesn't get his feet up though. Finds them after. Can we throw right here? Oh,
let's go, buddy.
Coach Lucas really wants him to push it a little bit. All right, he's encouraging him to hit all these links, to hit his pull-throughs, taking a few extra swings. There it is. All right, he's squared up. Lucas is cueing him again. Set the link. We really want to see the links here. Takes the backswing though. There. Oh, went for the pull through there. That's the right kind of look. All right, now we're gonna get right into it. We have a minute 55 to go. Still on a pretty good pace here. All right, gets the first Lachey. He's got to control his hips. Got to twist the hips around and keep that swing going straight on. We're gonna try to drive forward. Now we got to force the throw. There it is. All All right, now can he get out of there?
Ready right now, go.
Awesome, Riker. All right, we need a little more speed going into this. Oh, trips up a little bit. We'll come back and reset. You gotta jump a little bit further out there. Waiting for his new countdown. And let's go, Riker. There it is. Awesome, all right. That was a nice smooth slide right there. Heading on over to our nunchuck. Goes for the full static. Come on, Riker. Almost slips off the ring, but he gets the retry. Get things reset for him. Clear out of the way, and we'll get to go right back into it. I think Lucas is telling him to go for more of like a 1-2 up to that nunchuck. He went for that full static. Let's see if he changes his tech, or if he's gonna stick to that static reach again. Here's the full static, gets the match this time. Tap, catch, miss the ring, and just slip off the nunchuck. If they miss that ring, they have to be ready to get two hands back to the nunchuck to still stay in it and give themselves another chance. Easy work on the balance. And now he's got some sky hooks to finish up. 20 seconds, so he should get a pretty good look at it. I don't know if he'll have time to clear this obstacle, but to at least make some good progress on it. Need a little bit of a bigger pull-up. Come on, Riker. There it is. Yup. And that's going to be time. Nice try out there, Riker. I think Riker wanted to hit some links, just couldn't really find his rhythm early on. And then time ended up being a little bit short towards the end. We got Leo up next. Leo's another ninja coming out of Forte down the Cape. We are getting right into things with him. Leo is super strong. Just a really well-rounded ninja overall, right? I think he definitely excels at some of the strength-based things, but has really good flow. He's pretty quick. I think he feels pretty comfortable on the more technical obstacles too. I don't really think there's such thing as a bad course for Leo. I think he can find a way to perform well on just about any obstacle he comes across. There's our links. That's what we're looking for. That's the kind of efficiency that we need out here on this course. Nice, Leo. Making really quick work of all this stuff so far. There we go. Hit that slider with a ton of speed. All right, now here's one of our more strength-based things that I was talking about. Let's see if he can tighten up with this nunchuck. Hold that one-arm grab. He was able to reach back there, fumbled it again, and then slipped down. All right, so we'll get things reset. All right, he had a really good look at it. Looks like he's just gonna go right down the grip line now. Could be a bait or break. I think if you can hit the ring move quickly on your first try, then that's gonna be the way to go. But Leo wasn't feeling super confident about it after that first look. He said, you know what, I know I can get through these grips, I'm just gonna stick to what I know. And it worked out for him. Now he's got about 1:15 left to get through this skyhook line, and we have the inverter to finish things up. Nice, Leo. Easy stuff. Awesome, buddy. He still has 45 seconds. Now we're climbing up to the inverter. He's got to keep his weight shifted on the left side to start. Whips himself down. He's able to hang on. And now can he finish off? He has that ring behind him. Down there. All right, so we get to reset. He can take a breath. He got the flip really quickly too. Just couldn't hang on to that last ring. We got about 30 seconds to go. But he looks really comfortable going up here. No hesitation. He'll take the drop again. Really good control. Now can he hit this reach? Yup. That's a finish and a buzzer. Little celly right there. And there is a clear in 2:38 for Leo. Way to go. Do you think we see more people just skip the ring slap thing now? I hope not, but maybe. All right, this is Oscar. Let's go, Oscar. All right, out and around the pole. Moving back on up here. Sets around the corner. Let's see, he should be hitting his reach now. A little pull through maybe. Yep, there we go. Didn't get a great push in there. He's trying to force it around. He's able to climb up. Good stuff. That's Star again.
Reach. Match on that. Dismount. Good. Good on up. You got it. Kick. Stop this grab right here.
And the block.
Push.
Come back and reset right here. Zane, that block will be in the way. Yeah.
Get up there. Kick, kick, kick.
Let's go, Oscar. Let's see if he can lock up this Star catch. There's the first one. Now he's got to hit it right here.
One more big kick.
Might need a little more swing here. Come on, Oscar. Oh, I just couldn't get quite high enough. That has been the common thing so far on that Star is if people miss it, it's because they just don't have enough height. So I have about 50 seconds left to work with here. Couldn't get the squeeze on the nunchuck. So I think he's talking about skipping it now. Not sure where he's gonna try to skip to. He's going for the full slap tech kind of move. That's a difficult move right there. But props for trying it. And I think he's gassed out. Good job, Oscar. All right. Moving on. Next up, we got Caden. Caden is an absolute dog. Training down in Kingston. He's up here bouncing around. He's feeling pretty good. Caden knows how to lock in. It's one of my favorite things about watching Caden compete is when he steps up to the start line, you can just see it in his face. He means business. Now let's see, I know he wants this jump link right here. Oh, he's gonna be skipping actually. Okay, I like it. Pull through. Very nice. I think Caden's gonna be one of our faster ninjas. And he's not scared to commit to his moves as we see so far.
Set links. Link bump.
Link, bump, reach. Perfect. This kid just gets it.
Right here.
Bump in. Yeah, big drive. Now he's got to catch even. I'm sure he'll get a real quick change of direction. Very nice.
Find your push.
Finds his balance there. Way to go, Caden. All right, which way is he gonna go here? All right, we're going for the tap move. Missed it right here. Has that one-arm grip though. Fumbled it again though. That's all right. Caden has really good grip. You see he's still going with that one-arm swing. Loves his cliffhangers. This grip line is no problem for him. It's just gonna slow him down a little bit. Awesome, Caden. All right, into balance now. A little slip right there. We'll come back and reset. I think he's going a little bit quick here. Coach Lucas telling the same thing. He's being a little too aggressive. He's got to settle it down a little bit. Now it's just about getting through, get your clear. And now we're on to our last two obstacles. I think skyhooks might just be Caden's favorite obstacle. He loves tech. Awesome, Caden. We saw Leo just make this a couple runners ago. So Caden's going to be looking for a buzzer of his own. He's able to set right there too. Does he match and rip it right away? Of course he does. Good stuff, Caden. Stays on his platform. All right, last thing. We still have like a minute left too. All right, he's got his heels locked in. Got to keep that core engaged. All right, he's still gonna get his feet back up there. Go for the reach out of there. That's a buzzer right there. Way to go, Caters. Hit his moves, nailed his game plan, had a little slip up on balance, but he was able to recover from it. 2:08. And now we got another Ascend Ninja, another Ascend Kingston Ninja. We got Kenley. Kenley's up there cheesing. All right, Luke. I just heard Lucas tell her same pace as Caden, and Caden was fast. So let's see if Kenley can match that. I think she's capable of it.
Good, pull through. Look for
I think
this.
sometimes Kenley can shy away from some of these bigger moves, but I really hope that she commits that today. I know she's so capable of it. There's our jump link. Awesome, Kenley. Oh yeah, we're off to a good start. She's feeling it right here.
Go, kid. Send it.
For a lot of these kids from Ascend Kingston, this is their first time down here in Marlboro. All right, everything looks the same. It's a similar kind of vibe, so it feels like you're in your home gym, but things are a little bit different. We got new obstacles here. All right, Kenley looks for that bump right there.
Yep.
But Kenley is looking at home on this course,
Right up, Ken.
even though it's her
One
first
swing
time
ready,
here.
Jump, grab, kick. Atta girl, right here. Give me some on power, Ken. Big drive.
Some power right here from Kenley. And we need height going to the start. We got to catch it even. Awesome, Kenley. The shade was a little flat, but she made it work.
Where you going? Eyes on it. Ready, send. Good, right into the kid.
Is that in the balance piece? Nice, Kenley. All right, up here to our stop sign. We saw Caden. Caden looked really good on the nunchuck, but missed the ring. Can Kenley snag it? Almost, and slipped off the nunchuck. And I think Lucas is telling her to go for the grip line because this ring has been pretty tricky for these guys. They're talking about Lashane from the bar just right over to the red hold. Totally skipping the nunchucks. They want nothing to do with them anymore. She has angle. All right, there's the grab. Now she just has to try hard on the grip line. Looks good on the ledges. Got a couple of nunchucks. Awesome, Kenley. She has 1:05 to go. Great work on balance into skyhooks. She has time for the clear. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that from Lucas, but he's took the words like right out of my mouth, right? If I were coach, I'd say the same kind of thing. He told her that she has to want it. She's capable. She has to make it happen, though. There it is. Sometimes Kenley is not the biggest fan of these obstacles where you need to move with an obstacle, but she's so strong, so capable. She can do it, and she's crushing so far. She has one more move. It's going to be the ice pick. It's the same kind of idea, though. Same kind of technique, just on a little bit of a harder grip. She got to find her swing. She has to drive. Time is ticking. I'd love to see her finish this, even if she times out. Oh, got it across. Really good progress right there on that obstacle from Kenley. Like I said, I know that she's not a huge fan of that style of obstacle, but she looked really good up there on that second try. James, I think just give them a second. Are they all set? Are you guys good out there? Yeah. All right, we're all reset.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we are through obstacle 1, on to obstacle 2. Looking good so far right here.
Around, big jump. Step those hips, big pull. Pick up. Reach it. Pull and go. Pull and go. Set your hips, bro. Good. Go to the outside. Good. Big jump. Good. Kick. Go for the blue. Good. Nice job.
All right, good dismount right there. Moving on up to our beetle now. Let's see if we can set a link or two. We're calling this line link opportunity. We want to see people come through with some really efficient movement. See, we'll take a backswing or two.
Good. Reach.
Oh, I could have had the bump through right there.
Reach. Catch on there. Go. Throw it up. Yeah. Throw it up. Give some power. Lock off on this catch.
Let's see if he can make the stars. Oh, sorry, I missed this ninja's name when he got queued up, but he's looking pretty good so far right now. Got that first star, no problem. Just need a nice big throw right here. Had plenty of height. Now he's gonna change direction.
One more big throw.
Great throw right there. All right, moving on to our slider.
Go.
Hits his jump, awesome. All right, now let's see. Which way are we gonna go on this obstacle? We've seen people try to go for the ring. We've seen people go for the grip line. We saw Kenley skip the nunchucks entirely. Goes for the static up to the nunchuck. The static has been a really hard grab so far. If anything, I think these guys need more of like a 1-2 lache over there. Looks like he's changing direction. Yep, going on to the nunchuck, the lower nunchuck. All right, into our grip line. We got a couple of ledges here into a couple of nunchucks. We have about 35 seconds left here. These guys are all super strong, so this grip line really just slows them down. Everyone's been looking pretty good clearing it so far. We got balance next. Yep. Oh, footwork was looking pretty good. Then right, he just had a little bit of a slip. We got 15 seconds left, so we have time to clear this one and hopefully get one more, but the next one is gonna be the sky hooks. It's a longer obstacle, so I don't know if we're gonna have time for that. An unfortunate slip right there. Got a few seconds left. Good try up there, and that's gonna be time. All right, next up, we got Trevor. Call him Trevosaurus, T-Rex. I got a whole bunch of nicknames for him. Trevor is on the taller side here, and Trevor knows how to use his length on these courses. I think Trevor's best skill is probably his laches. He really knows how to keep his body extended and set himself up in the right kind of body position. Here, Lucas is calling out to set a link right now. That's exactly what he's doing. Hits his pull through right out of there. Yeah, super smooth though. Took an extra little shuffle. Stays high on the board. One backswing right here, and he'll bump right through the dismount. Good stuff so far, Trev. Trev trains with us down in Kingston, so It's always fun to see these guys compete. There's the link, a little set right into his reach. Good stuff. Super smooth from Trev.
Into now. Jump. You can link it if you want. Alright, definitely now then. Good.
All right, gets the first star. Can he stay balanced on the second star? That's gonna be the challenge. Almost. So his right hand was really good. I think more so his left side was just a little bit loose on the catch. So as soon as it started to tip a little bit, he didn't have enough. Just didn't have enough with that left side to kind of balance things out and keep it even. But now he knows what it feels like. So I think he can clean it up. Trev's got great laches, so you know he's gonna have enough power. Luke is telling him that he needs a little more muscle, a little more power. And again, just really loose on the catch. Had plenty of swing, just on the actual catch, stayed a little bit loose. Almost a little stumble back on the skateboard. Chalk up right here. Let's see which path he's gonna go with. Now we are down for score, so I would love to see if Trevor would go for the ring. It looks like he's gonna immediately set his swing over to the side though and just stick with the grip line. Nice, Trev. Into balance. He still has about 55 seconds to go. Time-wise, he's looking really good. Into the sky hooks. Nice, Trevor. Let's get this pull-up now, buddy. Good. All right, rebuild again. Got one more transfer with the ring, and then we got the ice pick. Couldn't quite hang on there. And last thing, we got about 20 seconds to go. Gotta keep it balanced till we get our hands in the right kind of position. Keep those heels locked in. Just spun right off. Who is going to be next for us? We got Logan next. Another Ascend Ninja. Coach Lucas is staying busy. Logan trains here in Marlboro, though. Not down in Kingston. All right, he's repping the jersey, looking good.
Come on, Logan.
Yeah, he is here at his home gym.
3, 2, 1, and off.
He's been training with Gavin
Nice,
and
right
James.
It, pull through. Feet on the wall. Yep. Eyes on dismount now. Good, right into
Good
it.
start from Logan.
Right,
I think
set
he's
that
another
link,
ninja
buddy,
that
Set
is
the
not
link,
scared to
throw
push it, right?
Yep.
He's going to want his links. He's going to want his pull-throughs. He's going to want to have a nice quick time.
Good, right
He definitely
into
wants
it,
plenty of
Logan.
time for those last few obstacles to rest just in case he needs it. So I think we'll see him push pretty early. That's what he's doing so far. And if we can push early, then we'll have the time to rest later where we really need it before some of those harder obstacles. Sets, reach, and right out of there.
Good, right up, bud, right up. Jump, grab, kick, ready?
And now we're into our stars. Good stuff, Logan. All right, now we need a lot of power here. We need the height. We gotta be able to brace and tighten up on this. There it is, really good throw.
And out of it. Nice.
Stays on the platform.
Bend those knees.
Almost out of camp, a little bit short in the landing. We'll bring it back. I think he has to bend his knees a little bit more.
Ride it longer, too. You don't need to go that early. Bend the knees, ride it.
There it is. Much better slide that time. Yeah, it looks like he's looking to go right into this grip line too. So these guys are just going to be trusting their grip. They're going to choose the potentially slower route, but just try to guarantee the clear as long as they can squeeze tight. I'm just going to have to twist back for this dismount. I need to get control on this block. There we go. Good stuff, Logan. All right, we got about a minute 10 to go. looks super comfortable up here on the sky hook. Let's get this little swap around. Super fast. Nice setback. Awesome. Logan is looking great up here right now. Matt should go. We saw Caden hit that too. He's got to stick his landing. There it is. All right, now up here to the inverter. There it is. Squeeze tight. Keep that core engaged. Legs up. Just throws them right off. You really got to tighten up on this kind of move right here. He's going to have about 35 seconds. He has time to get up there, find his grip, get into a comfortable position. He has to be ready to squeeze onto those rock holds, try to keep the heels locked in around. Oh, just threw him off there again. Got to the last thing. Just couldn't finish it off. Nice job though, Logan. Really good run. All right. And now who is our next ninja? Rhea. Do we have Rhea here? Coach James is going to look for our next runner. I'm not sure if Rhea is here. I thought we had her checked in. All right, looks like we might just be moving on to our next runner. Let's go get Maddie queued up.
Real quick.
I'll get Maddie queued up here. Oh, we already have Maddie queued up. Is everything reset out there? We're all good? Just that block. All right. I think we're gonna be moving on to Maddie next. Let's go, Maddie. All right, through obstacle 1 nice and easy, into obstacle 2, getting that little cat climb across. Well, a little step back though.
All out a retry of this one. So restart.
All right, so clear on 2, but it'll be a fail on 3 for that step off the block. So now she's good to go again.
You're good, Maddie. Don't worry
Gets
about
through
it.
there, no problem, right? So didn't really lose out on any time there. Just lost it on that one retry. All right, so that's just gonna put a little bit more pressure on the rest of the run. All right, good stuff so far, Maddie. Outside of the board, your Coach Logan cueing her, giving her that little reminder.
You got this.
Nice,
Yeah,
Maddie.
There we go.
All right, into our longer Lachey lane here.
Get it. Get into it.
Well, I think she's gonna want to reach across to the far side of this beetle. She might need a really small Lachey out there.
You got it.
That static to the near side, it's gonna be a little tough with the angle of the handles. Yep, that's a little better. You actually pull against it. That's what we're looking for. Nice, Maddie. See if we can squeeze by here now. Awesome. Then she can just make a nice little reach right over here to the X for her next thing. Got those hands crossed up, but she had a pretty good grip right there. So she'll get out of there with no problems. We got a minute 20 to go. All right, we got the slot grab. Now she needs power here with this next Lachey. Almost had it. We'll come back and try it again. She just needs to get into that star a little bit more. I think her body was a little bit behind it. There you go, Maddie. Nice grab. All right, now can she make this next one? This has been the harder part of the obstacle. Needs a lot of swing, needs the height. She's got a brace on it. Got her hands there. Just couldn't hang on to it. Just spun away from her. She might have bumped her head on it a little bit. She's taking a second to check in with Coach Gavin, with Coach Logan. All right, she's gonna take a deep breath, so we'll let her catch her breath. All right, they're checking in about doing some more obstacles. She got the slider next if she wants to keep on moving through it. All right, yeah, she got up. She looks to be okay. Just kind of bumped her head on the star a little bit on the way down. All right, but glad that she's okay. She popped back up. Just didn't want to finish off the course. There wasn't too much time left, so she chose to just keep on moving along. And now we have Kate right here, along with Grover. Is Grover gonna go in the chalk bag today? Last competition, I got to hold Grover when I was live streaming. I think that was the most fun I've ever had live streaming. But not today. No, not today. Grover likes to hang out with Kate. Or Kate likes to hang out with Grover. Kate's one of my favorite ninjas. I used to work with her over at my old gym. She is super strong. It's been really cool to see her grow into the ninja that she is now. She's training over at Surge now with Coach Carter. All right, he says he wants to see a little more pace. He wants to see her push it a bit more here at the start.
Good kick, reach for this one. And quick bump through. Good. Bar and block. Right into the door.
Nice job, Kate. Right into the door. She's got to climb up a little bit and look for that reach. Keep her weight shifted over. There we go, Kate. And a nice strong lache right across here.
Kick up and then link for dismount right here.
Awesome, Kate. All right, into our longer lache lane now. All right, we need a big drive right here. Let's see if she's gonna set. Carter's telling her to set it. Yep, set. Oh, almost. I think she thought that maybe she could reach over the bar. It's just a little bit too far. So she'll come back. She'll try it again. I think she should still approach it the same kind of way with the set. She just needs to be able to commit to the next lache across as well. Let's go, Kate. Still set it. All right, she's gonna take the backswing here. Played a little bit safe. And out here, she can definitely reach. There we go. Adjust that grip a little bit. And we're out of there. Way to clean it up on that second try. Nice, Kate. All right, now we need a lot of power here going to this next star. Just a little bit low there. We need a bit more height going to the second star. All right, she has a chance to catch her breath and chalk up a little bit. And I will get right back into it. Come on, Kate. That's a good swing right there. That's the kind of power she's gonna need for this next lache too. Yep, now we need a big backswing. Whip those toes too hard. Come on, Kate. There it is, awesome. All right, now she has to redirect the swing and get this dismount. Good stuff. Didn't get a lot of speed here. Can she work it forward now? Yep, Carter's telling her shimmy it. Keep on pushing her down. They can let it tip and hit the ground. As long as they stay on top of that barrel, she is clear. She only has about 45 seconds left now. Which way is she gonna go on this one? They got some decisions to make. And it looks like she is eyeing up that grip line right away. Awesome, Kate. 30 seconds. That's enough time to get through the grip line and our balance obstacle, which would put her in a really good spot. Gets the dismount balance next. All right, she's back on track. She just has to stay calm here. Oh, slips off. And that is going to be down. But great run from Kate. Managed to get 9 points out there. And let's see who do we have next. We got Logan up next. Logan is another Surge ninja. Carter back over here again. All right, nice quick start from Logan right there. Just gotta keep those feet up. There's the dismount. Up and over the ramps.
Remember, jump and go.
There's the jump. Link.
Good.
Oh, it goes for the static. Okay.
Pop in here. Bump through this. Bump here. Good. And pop right into your door. Hard into it. Up here. Good. Link it up here. Right into your
Nice,
heel.
Logan. Linking that dismount.
Kick hard through.
All right, now we're moving into this longer with Haley. Let's see if he can link right here too. We've heard a lot of coaches cueing their athletes to go for the link. We haven't seen too many people actually pull it. A lot of people have done a good job carrying their swing through, just like what Logan just did. All right, so he was still nice and efficient, but I would love to see more people actually throw that whole entire link. That was a great jump link right there. I think he's the first person that we've seen do that. Nice, Logan. Gets that redirection. And there's our dismount. Okay, moving on to our slider. Yeah, nice strong push in here. Got to bend the knees. Yeah, I think he kept his feet up. We are clear and moving on. Which way is he going to go here? We saw Kate go right over to those hanging holds. And it sounds like that's what Logan's going to be doing as well. Going right over to that grip line. All right, we got a little slip right there, so we'll come back and reset things. Slow everything down for him, and we'll get to go right back into it. I just couldn't get through the grip line down there. We're gonna move along into balance. We have about 55 seconds to go. Good try, Logan. All right, we got 30 seconds to go try this last thing. Let's see if he can make it. We saw Leo get it. We saw Caden get it. Logan's got to keep that grip nice and tight. Keep the heels hooked around. Keep the core engaged. Take that spin. There you go. Oh, almost had it. Just as his heels drove it back, popped right off. Next up, we got Sam. Sam coming out of stride. Here we go, Sam.
Stick forward. Great.
We're off to a good start for Sam. Let's see if he goes for the reach right here. Yep, we'll pull back. Find that direction. Awesome, Sam. Stay outside of the board, take that spin around.